Good evening friends, welcome to Horse Ride. This is the part 2 tutorial for Blender beginners. So now we are going to design a coffee cup, so which you will learn more about modeling the object and selling in the websites. So now we design a coffee cup and do a basic coloring for that coffee cup, and we can sell it on websites. So now you can create a circle pressing shift A, go to the mesh menu, create a circle. So which one you can reduce the vertex value. So when you add the circle for the first time or even any mesh, you will it will appear here small box here. Please go and click that, and you can able to see related to the properties of startup for the circle each time. So we can't able to save this. Each time we have to change how we require the vertex and points. Now I go to the vertex and I just reduce 10 vertex, so I make it 22 vertex, which is enough for us temporarily for creating one coffee cup. So now I have created one circle. So now we are going to extrude this and make like a coffee cup. So before that I show you the example for viewing the viewport. The shortcut key is front, top, bottom, left, right. Is you can use the numpad key. Press 1 for you can able to see here the front orthographic view. Press 3 for right orthographic view, and press Ctrl 3 2 for left orthographic view, and press Ctrl 1 for back orthographic view. Press 7 for top view. Press Ctrl 7 for bottom orthographic view. Press 9 for top view. So 7 and 9 will be the same. So you can use the control or 9, whichever you easier for you, you can do it. So now I do one thing. I go to the top view and scale this circle to little bit down to create a cup, because coffee is a little bit it will be a small size in it should be in used in hand. So we are going to design and learn how to design a coffee cup. So size is not a much big issue, because whenever they design the copy cup or whatever is, they can able to scale it to small and they can make it as big. So not a issue in that. So now please go to the front view, press tab key to go to the edit mode, and I just turn on the screen sharing so it will be easiest for you. So go to the edit mode and press E to extrude and Z to move to the Z angle, Z axis. So it will move. So I just clearly say you, when you go to the tab mode and extrude, if I move, you can able to see it's moving left or right, whatever axis is required, it's moving. So I want to move evenly through the Z axis, so I press Z. So now it's evenly, it's moved to the Z axis. So I do one thing, I just get one by one loop cuts to design a cup. So I'm going to design a straight cup for that. So I just design it as per the grid is showing backside, so it will be look good in it looks good for designing. So I just okay, here I have created some loops. So if I see this, it's coffee cup is it's looking a little bit big. I just scale it a little bit smaller, so now it's look better, I think. So I go to the edit mode again for selecting the cup from this side and that side. Example, I just here you can able to see here is the one vertex, here is one vertex. In straight view it shows both the sides. So if I want to select all the vertices in tops, if you select it in solid mode, it won't select on other side. You can able to see now here this side it's not selected. So while selecting with box select, so you need to select on other side, you have to change over to the wireframe mode. You can press Z key in keyboard and hold. You can able to see many options for viewing. So you can go to the wireframe mode, and one more option is can use using the tools. Here you can able to see this is the wireframe mode, this is solid mode, this is rendering mode. And so let me come back to wire mode, and let me select, press left mouse and drag the mouse to select our top of the vertex, and I press again extrude and I make little bit hide for this. Then I press Z key and go back to the solid mode again. So now the cup is created with a shape of circle. So now let me fill the bottom, press alt key and press the vertex, and it will select the vertex, all the vertex in the line, and press extrude button E and press S to scale and drag the mouse towards inside, and again press E and scale towards the inside. So to fill this, so you can make one shortcut, you can merge the vertex into a single vertex. So press M, so it will merge the vertex at center. So now all the vertex is become as a single vertex for you. You can able to see, I just clear you. Yeah, now we can able to see it's a one vertex which one is measured as whole. So now we can able to see bottom is filled. Okay, now let me create the handle. So go to object mode, press front view, and press shift and right click to move the 3D cursor to the some other location to create the path. So I select shift A and mesh, yeah, sorry, to curve, and go to the path. So now path is came to create a handle for the cup. So after creating the path, go to edit mode. Now we can able to see some dots is around 1 2 3 4 5 dots is located in that path. So we are going to modify using the vertex path. So this path we can able to create which shape is required, like handle or whatever it could be, we can change it to the mesh. So what we are going to do the same in this. So I'm going to the front view, press select the these vertex and press G to move. So you can able to see some curve is appearing there. So that is the design which was required for us. So I just completely complete this one, press G and move like this, and press G and move like this, and press G and move like this, and press this vertex and go to the G. So now I just zoom it a little bit inside, so you can able to see that cup, it's looking like cup handle which one is be there for us. So you can design as how required for us actually. So I just make it this design and go to tab view again, object mode, and see this angle is okay for me. Yeah, it's good, not bad. So I just make it a little bit high and I just do this. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to this one, and this one, let me make it as a little bit up, so it looks a little bit good for us. Yeah, okay, I go to the edit mode. Yeah, it's not like hand or move. Okay, let me move the changes something between. Yeah, now it's better. So now I just align this properly towards the vertex of the cup. So here if we can able to see, so we are going to design in between this, and it should be centered and it should be aligned properly. So what I'm going to do is I go to the object mode again and press select this curve and press G and Y to move towards to that position of the X, that red bar line, so it will be easy for us to identify. And so still what we have thought it's not came correctly, because it should come into this and into the center, so we have to move a little bit further aside. So go to the again, go to the top angle and press G Y. So now it's aligned in that position, and press press G X and move a little bit further to the nearby the cup. Yeah, it's fine. So let me make a little bit distance for the cup, so it will be easy for us to design it. And yeah, now it's aligned perfectly. Okay, let me go to the object mode again. So let me create one more curve object, which is a beside circle. So I just show you beside circle. Sorry, you can go to curve and you can create a circle, which you and scale it to 20%. For that, press the S button. 0.2, so it will be reduce the size of the circle. So this beside circle, which will give the object mesh object to this curve path circle. So how we are going to do this is click the curve path and go to this curve green icon and select that and click on geometry. Here we can able to see the bevel properties. Here is the object, select the object. We are going to select the bezier circle. So now you can able to see it's some round is has came, so it's looking big because we have to reduce the size for the beside circle. So I just press yes to scale and reduce the size how by we require. So this look good. I hope this size is also I make it, this one is default for me. So after reducing the size, you can go to the same location, you can scroll it top, you can able to see resolution preview. It's in 12, so we have to reduce the resolution which one is having, because we have to connect this curve path to the curve to look good. So I'm going to reduce the resolution to 1 and press tab. So now you can able to see this is in diamond cut, so it's a 4 rectangle. Now you can able to see here it's looking like rectangles, diamond shape. So now this is done. After that you have to convert this path to mesh. So please select the path, go to object and convert to mesh from curve. So now this path is converted as mesh now. So now we can connect to the other object and you can edit this mesh how we want. So now after converted that, so we don't require this beside circle, select that and delete it and select the cup uh, handle, and you can able to see one pivot point. So I select this object, you can able to see pivot point in the center. So like that, here for the handles, once pivot point will be there, it should be always middle of the object. So I select that and select object, set origin to center of the mask surface. So now it's shifted to the mask surface. And before adding to the cup, so let me convert both to, so let me reset the location and path and size scale to the same location. So press select handle and press shift and select the cup and reset the location scaling for set as the absolute size. So press Control A to apply the scale. So after Control A, you can able to see the scale, press and apply the transformation which is required for us. After that, select the cup, press shift and select the handle, press Control J to join the cup and handle as a single one object. So now it's, you can able to see it's selected. If I selected the cup, it's selecting both the thing. So that is why we require, so we need to join the mesh to and add it in the cup handle. So press, and after that I press the tab key. Now we can able to see we can edit at the same time. So now here you can watch it once. After creating this, you can able to see so the size which one we have created is little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this area and this area to match the size of the cup. So size of the handle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the front view and go to the wireframe mode, and I'm going to select the cup top to row vertex, press G and Z to move a little bit further, and I'm going to move the object for this also. It should come as the same size for us. So I select the third row and GZ, and I'm going to make it a little bit down for the same, and we are going to match this area like this, so it will be easy for us. So I think I have made it a little bit big. I just do this one, and I just make it closer for this. Okay, and I will do the same for the bottom also, G Z, and make it a little bit big, and I select this two again and press G Z and make it a little bit big. So now I have to go to the solid mode. So now you can able to see, so this size is matching for bottom and top. So this is the good to attach the both handle and the cup. So go to the face mode and select these two faces using shift key. Yeah, press X to delete option, which once the row comes you can select the face. So here also you can go and select the both face, press X and delete the faces. Now it's two faces deleted, so we are going to join the both to connect and make it work. So what we are going to do is go to the edge selection mode and press select this plus select this three edges, press F to fill the area. So same way we are going to do, press select this select sorry select this one, select this one, select this one, press F to fill that, and select this, press fill to fill that area, and press select this edge, fill. So now we have filled all the areas, and you can able to see some difference. This is little white, this is dark gray. So I will tell you what to do that errors to clear, and say do the same for the same. Select these two vertices and press this and press F, this one, and press F. This edges again, this edges, press F. Select this, select this, and press F. So now it has been filled. So now we have to, sometimes while doing the object like filling like this, so it will that mesh will, that sheet will, sometimes it will become flip option. So we have to create the normal flip for normal outside. So what you have to do, press single A to select all the meshes, press alt N key, so you will appear the, it will appear the normal menus for you. In that you have to select recalculate outside. For this also shortcut is there, shift N to recalculate outside, select all. So now I click recalculate outside. Now it has been recalculated. So press W to deselect everything. Now you can view that the dark gray which one has been removed after recalculating the normals. So now let me go to the object mode and edit mode to go to edit some more, give the looks for our cup. So now we have joined our handle. So go to the front view, go to the wireframe, press Z and wireframe. So I'm going to in vertex mode, so select the top row vertex and press extrude and scale. So I just show you clearly one more. So after I selecting, you can able to stop and list, so it will be easy to view. I press extrude and scale, you can able to see it's scaling in between, so you have to press extrude and scales. It will create one more layer on top of that. Then I press again, go to the front view, press extrude and Z key to make the vertex little bit down. So I do the same again, and I do the same again. So I just make a little bit inside, like coming very with small size. Just press a scale and I make it a little bit reduce the size of that so it looks good. Again I do the same, and I just extrude again and Z and press scale and little bit of curve type so it looks good. So again I we have to fill the bottom, so press extrude and scale, so it create one more mess. So press extrude and scale. So now let me merge the vertex, press M and at center. So now it has been finished our cup. So let me see it in solid mode. So this is the way the cup it looks now. So the ways everything will be different. So what I'm going to tell you is we are going to smooth the material to make as a cup. So what we have to do, so now the cup is basic cup shape is ready. Press right click on the object and set smooth. So after clicking set smooth, so you can able to see it's little bit smooth as came it's look like up. So we are going to give more multi resolution to give the make the object more smooth and looks cool. So I go to the wireframe. After smoothing area you can able to see it's some more edge loop will be created after giving the multi resolution. I just show you now. Then after doing this, go to the this tool settings. This is the modifier app, so which will modify our object as our requirement. In this what we are going to select the add modifier, subdivision surface, click that. So now you can able to view our cup is looking little cool and good. It's look like a very nice cute cup. Here I'm going to increase the resolution. You can able to see its resolution is required much more, I hope. So I'm going to increase the resolution. In viewport I'm going to click 2. You can able to see now, we can able to see it's very look nice. And so I'm going to give some more resolution for the same. I am going to make it as viewport 3 and rendering also 3. So now our cup looks very nice and superb. So it's the tea cup is ready now. So now we have created with small circle mesh, and now we have made as superb tea coffee cup, so which will be looking good. Now I'm going to coloring for that. So now I just go to the material. So here you can able to see one icon little bit, so click that and he create a new. So the same, let it be the same, not anything. So here you can able to see the base color is little gray. I'm just to make it a little bit darker, and so I'm going to little bit red colors or for cool seeing. So please change it to render view mode. Here is the view mode. You can go to the render view mode. You can able to see now the cup is designed with red color, and you can able to see there is no glossy look. So let me give the glossy look. Here in the materials panel properties you can able to see the roughness. So roughness I'm going to reduce, so shining will be given to the cup. So now you can able to see the cup which one is looking good for us. So now our cup is ready with the red color and with shine. So now we can able to view our cup. So now we have designed completely, we have designed our cup. So next part we are going to learn each and each steps how we can do the selling. So in next video I'm going to show you how to upload this cup for selling the object with a basic price, right? So you can design how you require. Thank you. Bye. Let me see it in